Every year, over 10,000 people die in drunk driving accidents in the United States. That's an average of about 1 person per hour. And hundreds of thousands of others are injured in alcohol-related car accidents. Annually, the monetary cost of DUI car crashes rings up to a staggering $37 billion. Similarly, other controlled substances, such as illegal drugs, are a factor in almost 18% of car driver deaths. We've come a long way since the first drunk driving laws were established as early as 1907. But clearly, drunk and impaired driving is still a major issue affecting our country today, and it requires discussion. Personal injury attorney Larry Green is here today to answer questions about drunk and impaired driving and how we can protect ourselves and our children from the danger presented by drunk drivers on the road. So Larry, thank you for being here today.
Thank you for inviting me.
What can drivers do to proactively protect themselves from drunk drivers on the road?
Yeah, this is really tough. The roads are clogged full of cars, especially going to work or coming home from work. What you want to do is be extremely attentive to your surroundings. So if you see someone in a vehicle ahead of you that is weaving from side to side, or is talking on a cell phone, or is reading a book or texting, or is being overly aggressive in lane switching, the best thing to do is to stay back and try to keep some distance between your vehicle and that vehicle ahead of you that seems to be operated in a careless or reckless manner.
So if someone is in an accident where they suspect that the at-fault driver was impaired, what steps should they take?
Well, again, it's like any other motor vehicle accident or slip and fall accident or anything where you're injured. You want to seek appropriate medical attention as quickly as possible to try to get better. You should also try to get the names of anybody else involved in the accident and any witnesses that there might be. If you have a cell phone, take a few pictures of the scene and of the vehicles, or if you're too injured to do so, hopefully you'll have a friend that can do that for you. You want to document what happened at the scene, and you want to get appropriate medical attention. You want to follow through on the advice that's given to you, take your medicine, go to physical therapy, and you should contact a lawyer that concentrates their practice in the area of plaintiff's personal injury so that your rights can be protected and you can make a recovery not only physically but monetarily if someone else is at fault for your injuries.
One final question. Are you able to actually obtain the cell phone records of the at-fault driver?
Yeah, we are able to recover cell phone records in appropriate cases. But, generally the police are pretty good about investigating accidents and determining whether there's cell phone use. And quite frankly, people, our own clients are generally able to observe that someone was actually on a cell phone or they were distracted in some other manner. But it's not only cell phone use. It's distracted drivers, which, people wearing earphones in the car, shaking their head to the music, or overly aggressive drivers who tailgate people, try to force people to switch lanes, or who switch lanes without cutting into traffic. So driving is very hazardous and causes a whole lot of injuries, and you really have to watch yourself.
Yes. Larry, if someone has been in an accident, can they reach you for advice?
Absolutely. They can call us on our toll-free number, 1-800-999-2626, or they can go online and contact us at burgerandgreen.com, leave a message, and we'd be delighted to get back to them, talk to them about their problem. This is without obligation, and we don't charge for this service. So I would invite anybody who's injured in an accident to call Burger and Green or go online and reach us that way.
Larry, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you for inviting me.
Until next time, this is Cindy Speaker for Pennsylvania Law TV.